Welcome to Factory Automation Future, where we explore the incredible journey of red chilies transforming into the spicy sauce we love. It all begins here in these vast agricultural landscapes, where nature provides the essential raw ingredients for a global culinary phenomenon. Experienced farmers carefully monitor the crop, ensuring that only the peppers with the perfect level of heat and color are harvested. Modern agriculture has embraced technology, utilizing advanced harvesting machinery that can clear acres of land with incredible speed and high precision. These machines use a gentle vibration technique to detach the ripe fruit from the plant, while leaving the stems and leaves behind. A continuous stream of vibrant red peppers flows into transport containers, marking the first step of their journey toward the processing plant. Once the containers are full, heavy transport trucks begin the logistical operation of moving tons of raw material to the factory. Speed is essential in this stage to prevent spoilage, so the logistics network operates with tight schedules to ensure maximum freshness. Upon arrival at the processing facility, every vehicle is weighed and logged to track the exact volume of raw materials entering production. Before unloading, quality control specialists take random samples to test for color, spice levels, and overall health of the incoming batch. They inspect the internal structure of the peppers, ensuring there are no hidden defects that could compromise the final sauce quality. Once approved, the hydraulic lifts tilt the truck beds, sending a massive avalanche of red peppers into the factory's intake system. Steep incline conveyors transport the raw peppers from the receiving pick up to the initial sorting levels of the processing plant. Beautiful air blowers are utilized at this stage to remove lightweight debris such as leaves, twigs, and dust from the moving line. The peppers then plunge into agitation tanks, where water jets and air bubbles vigorously scrub the surface of every single fruit. This underwater turbulence is designed to loosen stubborn soil and field residue without bruising the delicate skin of the ripe peppers. After the bath, the chilies travel across vibrating shaker tables that effectively remove excess water before the next stage of inspection. Advanced optical sorters scan thousands of peppers per second, identifying and rejecting any that do not meet the strict color standard. Precise jets of compressed air instantly blast rejected items off the line, ensuring only the best peppers continue to the grinder. Human oversight remains crucial, as experienced workers perform a final visual check to catch any imperfections the machines might have missed. The clean peppers now approach the industrial grinders where heavy-duty stainless steel blades await to transform them into a coarse mash. In a fraction of a second, the solid peppers are pulverized into a thick, vibrant red paste, releasing their spicy aroma. The resulting mash is monitored for consistency, ensuring the texture is uniform before it is pumped to the large mixing tanks. A precise amount of salt is immediately added to the fresh mash, acting as a natural preservative and flavor enhancer. Giant mechanical paddles ensure the salt is evenly distributed throughout the batch, preparing the mixture for the crucial fermentation stage ahead. The salted mash is transferred into industrial barrels, where it will be stored to age and develop its complex flavor profile. This vast warehouse holds the future supply of sauce, allowing the mash to ferment naturally over weeks or even several months. During this resting period, natural fermentation breaks down the peppers, softening the texture and deepening the color and spicy flavor. Regular checks are performed to monitor acidity levels, ensuring the fermentation proceeds correctly without any spoilage or unwanted bacterial growth. Once the aging process is complete, forklifts retrieve the barrels and transport them to the mixing line for final processing. The aged mash, now darker and richer in aroma, is emptied into the central mixing hoppers to begin the final recipe creation. Distilled vinegar is pumped into the mix, adding the signature tanginess and further adjusting the acidity for shelf stability. Sweeteners and aromatics like garlic are added at this stage, following a precise proprietary recipe that defines the brand's unique taste. High-speed mixers blend these ingredients thoroughly, creating a smooth, homogeneous sauce where every drop tastes exactly the same. Sensory experts test the batch to ensure the balance of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy notes meets the strict product standards. To achieve a perfectly smooth consistency, the sauce is pumped through fine filtration screens that remove any remaining seeds or skins. The mixture enters the cooking stage, where steam-jacketed kettles heat the sauce to a specific temperature to meld the flavors. Pasteurization is a critical step, heating the sauce to kill any harmful bacteria and ensure the product is safe for consumption. The sauce is held at this high temperature for a set duration, ensuring complete sterilization while preserving the vibrant color and heat. Sterile stainless steel pipelines transport the finished sauce from the kitchen directly to the bottling hall, maintaining strict hygiene protocols. In the packaging hall, thousands of empty bottles are automatically sorted and lined up, ready to receive the spicy red liquid. Before filling, every bottle is inverted and rinsed with high-pressure air to ensure the interior is perfectly clean and dust-free. High-speed filling nozzles descend into the bottles, dispensing the exact amount of sauce with incredible precision to prevent any waste. The rotary filling machine operates at a dizzying speed, capable of processing hundreds of bottles every single minute without stopping. Immediately after filling, the capping machine secures the lid with precise torque, sealing in the freshness and preventing any contamination. High-speed rollers apply the branding labels to the bottles, ensuring they are perfectly straight and free of any air bubbles. A laser coating system etches the production date and batch number onto every bottle, providing essential traceability for consumer safety. Automated vision systems inspect the final product, rejecting any bottles with crooked labels, low fill levels, or missing caps. Robotic arms take over the heavy lifting, picking up groups of bottles and placing them gently but swiftly into shipping cartons. The filled cartons pass through a case seal, which folds the flaps and applies tape, making the boxes ready for stacking. Palletizing robots calculate the optimal stacking pattern, arranging the heavy boxes onto pallets with geometric precision for stable transport. Once a pallet is full, it is wrapped in layers of stretch film, securing the load and protecting it from dust. Forklifts transport the finished pallets to the warehouse, storing them in high racking systems, ready for distribution to global markets. This massive inventory represents the culmination of agriculture and engineering, ready to add spice to meals all around the world. From the sun-drenched fields to the high-tech factory floor, the journey of the chili pepper is a marvel of modern efficiency. Ultimately, all this technology serves one simple purpose: to deliver that perfect kick of flavor to your favorite dishes. We have witnessed the transformation of a humble fruit into a global product through a seamless integration of nature and machinery. Automation ensures consistency, safety, and speed, allowing us to enjoy high-quality food products at an affordable price point everywhere. As trucks leave the facility, they carry not just sauce, but the result of countless hours of innovation and hard work. The global demand for spicy flavors is rising, and these automated factories are working around the clock to meet that hunger. Behind the machines, a dedicated team of engineers ensures that the complex robotic systems continue to run smoothly and efficiently. Sustainability is also key. Modern factories treat and recycle water used in the washing process to minimize their environmental footprint. Even the organic waste, such as stems and leaves, is repurposed into fertilizer, returning nutrients back to the farming soil. From the central control room, operators monitor every variable, from tank temperatures to conveyor speeds, ensuring total process optimization. Digital monitoring systems provide instant feedback, allowing for immediate adjustments to maintain the strict quality parameters required for food safety. These facilities often serve as examples of industrial excellence, showcasing how technology can elevate traditional food preparation methods. Let's look closer at the filling technology again. The anti-drip nozzles prevent even a single drop of sauce from being wasted. Hygiene extends to the packaging itself, with UV light tunnels often used to sterilize the bottle surfaces before labeling occurs. The label is not just decoration. It conveys the brand's identity and promises the consumer a specific taste experience inside. Flexible production lines can handle various bottle sizes simultaneously, diverting family-sized packs and individual servings to different packaging stations. Beyond bottles, the factory also produces millions of single-serve sachets, essential for the fast food industry and takeout meals. These vertical bagging machines operate at incredibly high speeds, sealing the sauce in flexible packaging for convenience and portability. Durability tests ensure that these small packets won't burst during transport or in your takeaway bag, preventing messy accidents. Automated counters ensure that every retail box contains the exact number of sachets, ready for display on supermarket shelves. Between batches, clean-in-place systems automatically wash and sanitize the tanks and pipes without requiring disassembly, saving time and labor. This automated cleaning process guarantees that there is no cross-contamination between different recipes or batches produced on the same line. In the microbiology lab, scientists cultivate samples to verify that the pasteurization process has effectively eliminated all potential pathogens. The factory keeps a reference sample from every single batch produced, stored in a library for quality tracking purposes. The logistics of dry ingredients like sugar and salt are handled by automated guided vehicles that supply the mixing kitchen. Robotic systems handle the heavy lifting of ingredient bags, slicing them open and dumping the contents with consistent accuracy. Dust extraction systems immediately capture any airborne powder during this process, keeping the air in the facility clean and safe. For premium sauces, fresh garlic is peeled and crushed on-site rather than using powder, delivering a more authentic and pungent flavor. The combination of fresh garlic and chili creates a potent aroma that fills the production floor, signaling a delicious batch. Depending on the bottle type, the sauce may pass through a heat exchanger to cool it down rapidly before packaging. Premium product lines often utilize glass bottles, which require careful handling and specific conveyor adjustments to prevent breakage and noise. Glass bottles undergo a rigorous hot water sterilization process, ensuring they are thermally prepped to receive the hot sauce. Metal caps are applied under a vacuum seal, creating that satisfying pop sound when the consumer opens the bottle later. A specific sensor taps each cap and analyzes the acoustic frequency to confirm that a proper vacuum seal has formed. Some products use full-body shrink sleeves, which are applied loosely and then tightened around the bottle's curves using a steam tunnel. The steam causes the label to contract instantly, creating a smooth 360-degree graphic surface that maximizes shelf appeal. For holiday seasons or special editions, the factory adapts to manual packing lines for intricate gift boxes and sets. The facility is versatile enough to produce various sauce types, from green jalapeno to yellow habanero, simply by changing ingredients. Changeovers between different products are orchestrated carefully to minimize downtime, with teams working fast to swap labels and settings. A smart warehouse management system tracks the exact location of every pallet, ensuring the oldest stock is shipped out first. For export markets requiring long transit times, refrigerated containers are used to maintain the product's quality during its ocean voyage. Skilled forklift operators load the shipping containers efficiently, maximizing space while securing the cargo against the movement of the sea. Once loaded, the containers are sealed with high-security locks, ready to travel thousands of miles to supermarkets across the globe. These containers join the global supply chain, traveling on massive ships to bring spicy flavors to kitchens on every continent. Back at the plant, the workforce enjoys a well-deserved break, often using the very sauce they help produce on their meals. Many employees have worked here for years, developing a deep pride in maintaining the high standards of the brand. Continuous training programs ensure that every team member, new or old, understands the critical importance of safety and hygiene protocols. Entering the production floor requires a strict ritual of gowning up and sanitizing, creating a barrier between the outside world and the food. Air showers blast personnel with filtered air to remove any lingering dust or lint before they can step into the clean zone. Safety is paramount. Metal detectors scan every finished package to ensure no metallic contaminants have accidentally entered the product. Checkwares verify that every carton contains the correct amount of product, rejecting any that are even slightly under or overweight. To prevent spoilage during power outages, the factory is equipped with massive backup generators that can keep critical systems running. Refrigeration systems for raw material storage are constantly monitored to preserve the freshness of the chilies before they are processed. In the research and development kitchen, food scientists are always experimenting with new peppers and flavor combinations for future products. They use advanced chromatography equipment to precisely measure the Scoville heat units, ensuring the spice level matches the label claim. Besides fresh peppers, some sauce varieties utilize dried chilies to create a smoky flavor profile and a different textural experience. For chili oil products, hot oil is infused with chili flakes, extracting the color and heat in a sizzling aromatic process. Thick, chunky chili oils require specialized piston fillers that can handle solids without clogging. Filling wide-mouthed glass jars efficiently, a paper security seal is often applied over the lid, providing a visual guarantee to the customer that the jar is unopened. This single facility is a powerhouse of diversity, producing a vast array of spicy condiments that cater to every possible taste. Production rarely stops. The factory operates 24 hours a day, with shifts rotating to keep the supply chain moving continuously. The night shift crew maintains the same rigorous standards as the day team, ensuring consistent output around the clock. Periodically, the entire line pauses for a deep cleaning session, where floors, walls, and ceilings are sanitized to hospital standards. Fire safety systems are also regularly checked, given the presence of packaging materials and electrical equipment throughout the plant. Rejected plastic bottles are not thrown away. They are shredded and sent to recycling centers to be repurposed into new materials. Energy efficiency is maximized by capturing waste heat from the cooking process and using it to preheat water for cleaning. Strong relationships with farmers are vital. Regular meetings ensure that the agricultural side understands the factory's evolving needs. Together, they work on developing new chili varieties that are more resistant to disease and produce higher yields for the factory. As production continues, the cycle of life restarts in the fields, with new seedlings being planted for the next harvest season. Modern irrigation systems ensure these young plants receive the exact amount of water needed to thrive without wasting resources. Weeks later, the fields turn white with blossoms, a critical stage where pollination determines the abundance of the future crop. From the flowers emerge small green chilies, which will slowly mature and change color as they absorb the sun's energy. Nature takes its course, and soon the fields transform once again into a vibrant sea of red, ready for the harvest. Back at the factory, managers prepare for the peak season, ensuring machinery and staff are ready for the influx of fresh produce. Preventative maintenance is conducted rigorously before the harvest begins, minimizing the risk of any mechanical failure during critical times. Warehouses are stocked to the ceiling with empty bottles, caps, and labels, ensuring supply never runs out during high-speed production. As a new day dawns, the factory stands ready, a silent giant waiting to process nature's bounty into culinary gold. The arrival of the first truck of the season is always a moment of excitement, marking the beginning of another busy cycle. And so the cycle repeats, a never-ending loop of harvesting, processing, and distribution that feeds the world's appetite for spice. This facility is more than just a business. It is a crucial part of the food security infrastructure, preserving perishable crops. It demonstrates the perfect harmony between human expertise and robotic precision, working together to achieve what neither could do alone. In a world where food safety is paramount, these automated systems provide the reliability and traceability that consumers demand and deserve. Looking ahead, artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things will further revolutionize this industry, making it even more efficient and sustainable. We can also expect to see bold new flavor experiments, as technology allows for more complex and personalized sauce formulations. But no matter how the technology changes, the end goal remains the same: to enhance the joy of eating with flavor. That simple pleasure of a spicy kick is what drives this entire massive industrial operation, day in and day out. We have traced the remarkable path from a sun-ripened pepper in the field to the sealed bottle on your table. It is a journey made possible by the hard work of farmers, engineers, and factory workers dedicated to quality and excellence. As the sun sets over the facility, the machines hum on, a testament to human ingenuity and our mastery over food production. From the soil to the shelf, the story of chili sauce is a fascinating chapter in the book of modern manufacturing. The conveyor belts never really stop, symbolizing the continuous flow of innovation that drives our modern industrial world forward. Certified by global standards, these factories represent the pinnacle of safety and quality, earning the trust of millions of consumers. If you enjoyed this deep dive, there is a whole world of industrial food processes waiting to be discovered and understood. Please hit the like button if you found this process fascinating, and share this video with fellow technology and food enthusiasts. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss an episode of our exploration into the future of automation. Thank you for watching this journey on Factory Automation Future. Subscribe now to discover more amazing industrial processes shaping our world.